Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Airlinesim with me, Alfapiomega. I hope you airline lovers, management enthusiasts are ready for the next part, because here it comes. Now, last time I left you guys off with a bit of change in our overall strategy. I am not actually sure how far I went, but I know that I did a lot of changes in the meantime. The main being, you can see that we now we now have one ATR 72-500 leased. You should be familiar with this point. I think we talked about it, but just to make sure that you are, you know what I'm talking about. The 42-500 is a 50-seater if we stuffed it with Ryanair economy seats. And 72-500 is a slightly stretched version of the 42-500, which can accommodate up to 74 people. It also has a shorter range a bit and flies slower. But the passengers are what is important. Now, why did we get the 7500? You guys know that we had a lot of flights to Johannesburg, and Johannesburg is quite close, and actually it's so close that it was a waste flying there with the regional jet 200 because we weren't making any money off that. I'm not sure if I have any of those left, but I know we were losing here are some. This is a fully booked flight and we were losing 27 bucks on it, and on the return we have a fully booked flight and we made about 500 bucks, so that was pretty bad, economy wise. Now with the new 72-500, let's check. For example, this flight that finished wasn't full and was on 79 and 92, and you will see that we made 1,000 bucks of it, even despite the fact that it wasn't full. On this one, which is even less full, we still made 351 bucks. That is because this plane is turboprop. It's a propelled aircraft. It doesn't have not the jet engines. What are they called? Jet engines. I think jet engines. Yeah, jet engines. So it's much more or less fuel and cost hungry. That's a weird way how to say that. It's more efficient and has lower maintenance cost and stuff. And when this one gets full, like here, you will see that it makes a lot of money, about 2,500 bucks on the way there, and on the way back and on the way there it makes about 2,150. Also, you can see that we are getting a lot of feed from each of these flights, so this plane is actually awesome. Now with the freed capacity of our I have a lot of these guys open. With the freed capacity, I moved the Canada regional jets to additional flights to Cape Town, 2 additional flights to Durban, 1 new flight to East London. Okay, so this is it. 1 more flight to Cape Town, and 2 more to Durban, and 1 to East London. The thing is that Durban is quite close as well, and I was thinking that Durban could be switched to. Let's check the East London one. Okay, there's just 1 booked flight, so yeah, we can't see any results yet. These 4 guys will be from a feeder Yep, from external feeder. Okay, never mind. We'll see that in a day or two. How far is Durban? Here. You can see that this one is really close as well. So I was thinking that this one couldn't accommodate a full ATR 72, but it could easily accommodate a 52. You know, the one we have. It could fly there 4 times per day, and we could add one additional flight to several destinations. So that would be the logical next step. Or we could get another 72-500. By the way, the Cape Town, the Durban isn't making much profit either, but it's getting a lot of feed as well. So I'm gonna keep it for now. You can see that the return flights are not that good, and we are losing some money on them. However, you know, there's connecting traffic and stuff, so it's not all that bad. It's not all that bad. We're making, you know, progress here. Cape Town is pretty awesome. This one could definitely accommodate a 72-500. The thing is, it's quite far away. It's over 1,500 kilometers far, and the ATR, yeah, the 42-500 is quite faster. It flies about 50 kilometers per hour faster, and this one would still, yeah, take almost 4 hours to get there. So you do the math. That's a bad idea. So that's that. The thing is, we could switch Durban to the 52 and add it to some other flights. Like, for example, we could use additional flights to Nampula, which you might have guessed is a domestic, wait, here, a domestic destination for us, which is almost full. Well, actually, it's definitely full, and that one would really benefit from additional flights, something around, I don't know, 14 o'clock, probably. Yeah, this one is making us a ton of money. So this would be a great destination to add additional flights to. Maybe Vilankulos, Cape Town, yeah, Pemba could use some more. Things would be better if we had more ATRs, but you can see that our budget is quite strained. We'll talk about the money later on. I'm gonna show you our, well, not long distance, but our medium to long haul. The medium is Nairobi, Luanda, and Lagos. Now, the thing with these flights, let's take it alphabetically. I dropped the prices to Lagos from $280 and $560 to about $220 and $440 in desperate hope that we will be able to get some more passengers. It worked. It worked quite well. If you check it, this flight immediately got a lot of bookings, and 26 are from external feed, but 29 are from our own feeders. So this is definitely a good idea to keep. On the other hand, the return leg is terrifying and costs us so much every time it flies. Yeah, about $12,000. I'm gonna try to tweak this one, do something with it, because this is horrifying. But I would like to keep this destination in our flight schedule, despite the fact that this is, $12,000 per day. It's almost $100,000 per. No, that's not, but $80,000 per week. We get some feed from it, but that's definitely not worth it. But so far this destination stays because we can make this work. I think somehow. Actually, when I'm at it, I might try to raise the price here a bit. See if we can do something. Okay, next, Luanda. Luanda is being flown by 200ER Canada regional jet. It's not doing all that hot either, but it gets some feed, and the loss isn't that big of a deal. The return gets some passengers booked as well. The loss is slightly higher, but again, you can see there's some feed. So the one that is definitely staying for the time matter, that is. I'm not sure if I could raise the prices a bit. 225. No, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Don't dick with it. Or I'll break it. And the last one is Nairobi. Well, Nairobi is a pain. You can see that the prices are way low. But we are finally getting some bookings. There was some time when we get 0. This one at least pays for its direct expenses. And the return leg is better. This one, I think this one even makes some money. Yeah, $1,300. So Nairobi is not all that bad. Nairobi should stay. The one that's making me frown is Lagos. The one leg, we need to do something with the return flight because otherwise we're hemorrhaging money on that. And that's what I wanted to talk about now. Let's look at the balance sheet a bit. At this point, we are $226,000 in profit this week. We are to pay about $266,000 on Monday, and Tuesday will be the closing and start of next week. As you can see, it's Saturday, past midnight, so we have 1, 2, 3 entire days and something to make profit. That seems plausible. Let's check the income statement. You will see that we are making more and more money, but the profit margin is, going slimmer. Last week we made only about $100,000, which isn't bad. But on the other hand, we are flying from freaking Maputo, and there isn't much we can do. The revenues grew a lot last week, total about $800,000, but the fuel cost and the handling charges, maintenance, service weren't all that bad. But we paid some training, $75,000. That's actually a lot. So we combined maintenance and training. I think we would be somewhere around 220 or something. Leasing installments, landing fees, that's unavoidable. But so far we have no training and nothing. So but we'll pay the salaries. So we'll see. I'll be content if we are in green numbers. That's all I want at this point. The company's total value at this point is 11 million, so we have made about $1 million worth of profit in, I don't know what, a month. When was the company started? No, I can't find it. It has to be here somewhere. Well, never mind. Also, let's look at the facts and figures. That will tell you something. This is the current week. This is the last week. We served 19 airports last week, but we only served 16 this week. We had about 405 operated flights. We have 354 now. However, that's not such a problem because the week is not yet over. This is the total revenue, so we would definitely have more revenue. Revenue per flight has went up as well, so hopefully we'll have some more profit. The revenue from passenger transport is almost where it was for the entire week, and we still have 3 days. Seats offered, yeah, this one is actual, so this one will grow. This one will grow as well. Seat load factor went up a bit, which is good. We were on 84.64%. We are now at 84.99. Let's hope this one grows up. I would like to hold it somewhere around 90. Seat kilometers offered. Seat kilometers transported. Again, these two will grow up. Revenue per passenger went down a bit by $1, so that's not so bad. This one goes with the amount of flights, and we have no cargo at all. Oh, I wanted to check one thing with you guys. Statistics of Maputo Airport. Yep, this is statistics of Maputo Airport. You can see that we are currently responsible for about 71.5% of all the flights that depart from Maputo. We are not responsible for any cargo transport. Only CA Portugal is. Which reminds me that we have some more interlining contracts signed. We signed one with, was it National Wings? Yeah, I think we had United Service of South Africa, and we signed with National Wings. They're flying to Maputo, so why not? And I think we signed with National Wings. No, just this one. Okay. Well, anyways, this was the update. We'll see how things go from now. They seem to be doing pretty well. I opened some offices in case we get the ATR for the flights. We could try to fly to certain destinations, like Antananarivo. Pardon me, my throat hurts a bit. I've been sick for the past few days, so I still feel it. We could fly to Antananarivo or Bloemfontein, Coamba. Coamba is out of the question because we tried that one, didn't work. George might be good. Harar, I don't think Harar is a good idea. Lilongwe, neither Lusaka, Nuzibe, and Mayunga are both on Madagascar but are not serviced or connected with Africa at all. They have some departures, but all of them go to France, so they have no connection. Windhoek, we tried, didn't work. Tomasina, Port Elizabeth might be good as well, but it's actually quite far, but might be good as a destination for the Canada region jet. I think I might spread out the points a bit if we move Canada regional jets from Durban. I think I might try to spread them out a bit, so that yeah, it seems like a good idea. We could spread them out a bit, so it seems like well, not seems like, but that we can access more destinations. So I expect 3 to 4 new destinations. We will have to keep this money though, because it's a safety budget. I'm only going to spend any after I see that we made profit this week, which I'm quite content with so far, and I think we will, but who knows. Anyways, this was update from Mozambique, Maputo, though I don't live there. The country virtually is. And yeah, if you have anything in mind, just share it with me. I'll be glad for any comments. You guys take care and join me next time for more Mosair and Airlinesim, of course.